you'll see that I look exactly the same as my kind of intro video. I just decided to do a couple of videos today. Hopefully I'll be able to get them up soon, like right after each other. Hopefully you see this kind of posted the same day or within the same week as my introduction video. This video is basically a review of a dress that I bought from JJsHouse for a wedding, and I wanted to do a review because when I was looking for reviews, I didn't find very many reviews, or reviews that I thought were kind of thorough, or something like a review good enough to make me want to buy the dress, but I was stuck between a rock and a hard place. So first things first, I was looking for a dress for my friend's wedding, and I had to find it in yellow, like a banana yellow. It had to be one shoulder and long, basically. It was summer wedding. This was about a couple weeks ago. So I had to travel to St. Croix for this wedding, so I had to get this shipped to me in enough time so that I could get there with it. So I was looking, I was on Google, Amazon. I'm an online shopper. If you know me, I don't really like to shop in person. It's just, I'm 5'8", things don't really fit in length. It gets discouraging real quick. So I stumbled upon JJsHouse, and I was like, okay, well, let's see. I like to read reviews. I like to see stars. I like to read reviews not only on their website, but also other websites, and I like to see what people have to say. But I was on a time crunch, so I had to do something quick. So the dress was reasonably priced. It was gonna get here in a good amount of time. I saw their options for shipping. It looked like it made sense, so I went ahead and purchased. So the dress that I purchased, it was one shoulder, it was yellow, it was long. Also, when I purchased, I like to look at the model, and I like to see if they have the model's descriptions, like of her measurements, to see if I need to order extra length. I am 5'8". So technically normal or regular sizes don't fit as far as length goes. So I did like that they had that description on the site. The model was my exact height, so I didn't have to order extra length. So I got the dress in a size, give me a second, I think it was a 10, a US 10. Yeah, and a US 10. I didn't think I was a size 10, but follow their sizing chart. It fits. The measurements go with your, this style of dress was fitted in the bust and not so fitted at the bottom, so I was not worried about my measurements at the bottom. I'm with like a pear shape, smaller bust, larger in the hips in that area. So I went with the bust size, so that measurement was good, so I was good to go. When I got the dress, let me show you guys what it came in. Sorry, I opened the box. So this is the box. Comes like this, and it has a cute little design on it. So I will probably insert a picture somewhere about right here of the actual dress so you guys can see. But it came like this. So when I first saw the box, I seen reviews saying that it came in a box that size, and I was kind of like, ooh, how's the dress supposed to fit in there? It's kind of scary. But I saw their review, and it showed that the dress fit in there, and I was like, okay, it was like a chiffon fabric or something like that. Yeah, it was chiffon. So it came like that. When you open the box now, it comes in a, ooh, what's this? It comes in a little plastic bag like this. So I like this because they didn't just put it in the box. They put it in a little plastic bag, and you see that it says JJsHouse. And on the bag itself, I don't know if you guys can see, but it has the measurements on there over here. So, and the cool thing about it, you can also customize your measurements. So they have their standard size chart, but you can always customize it. The dresses are made for each person, so there is going to be a processing time of the dress as well as the shipping time. Just be mindful that the time that it takes to ship is just shipping, so you need to calculate the time that it's going to make for them to make the dress. So yeah, it came in this bag, so I like that. It came in the box, then in the box it came in the bag. So this is kind of like resealable, so not like a ziploc, but you can like reseal the bag. Now I just put this back in here, but when you purchase the dress, It actually comes inside out. This right now is not inside out, but I'll show you guys the dress, and then based on the picture that I insert, you guys will be able to see how much like the actual picture it is. So yeah, I'll show you guys the dress. This is the top of the dress, and like I mentioned, it is one shoulder, and it has like little pleats or ruffles across, and then it's like an umpire waist. So I really like that about the dress. And then it's really flowy at the bottom. So I'll see if I can show you guys. I'm not gonna, you guys will see. So that's about it. I'll insert a picture of me wearing the dress somewhere about here. If not, you guys will just see pictures after. So yeah, so that is what the dress looks like. It looks very much like the dress that I looked at online, so I was very pleased with that. The length, I was very pleased. I bought a shoe because I didn't want to be too tall. Like I said, I'm 5'8", so I bought a shoe that was about 3.5 inches, maybe 4 inches. The dress still fell at a good length, so I was happy about that. It didn't hit me at the ankles like they normally do. So overall, I was very pleased with the dress. I was really pleased with the packaging, how it came, the actual style of the dress, that it actually looked like what I purchased. The shipping time, it actually got here I think maybe a day before or so it was supposed to get here. The price as well, for the quality of the dress that I paid for, I don't feel like I was ripped off. I feel like it was priced very well. It does have 2 layers, so there's like an under layer, if you will, and then they have the over layer of chiffon. So out of a scale, out of 1 to 10, I would say an 8, and that is only because when I did purchase the dress, they asked me for verification, and I was very uncomfortable with that at first because they asked me to send a copy of my license as well as a copy of the card for verification. But it was just certain things that they needed, so I crossed out literally everything that they said that they didn't say they needed on my license as well as my card. I crossed it out, so they only had the information that they needed. Besides that, that's the only reason. I felt like it was kind of weird that they needed verification, but besides that, overall, a thumbs up for JJsHouse. I would definitely order from there again, and I would definitely recommend it. So if you're kind of considering maybe a prom dress or a bridesmaid's dress, or you're attending a wedding, for any like formal dress, cocktail dress, they have a bunch of options, and there's always a sale, at least from the time period that I was looking for. So that pretty much wraps up this video. Rate, comment, and subscribe, and just stay tuned for my next video. Bye guys.